I hope you're well. Let's begin part 5, I believe, today. Today we're going to work the legs, hips, quads, hamstrings, the knees, and even down into the ankles and the toes. So the first stretch I want you to do is, now, preface this one, you can hold yourself by a wall because the balance can be a bit off. So if you want to get yourself by a wall, please do so now. Pause the video, then press play when you're good to go. But if you do want to test it without the wall, we're going to bring one foot up. You're going to lean forward so you can grab the foot. Okay? When you've grabbed the foot, you can move that front leg out a bit, but we're just going to pull on that foot, pulling the foot to the bum, and we're stretching the hip flexors here. You can go double arm. I always find that actually helps with my balance a bit more. But if that's too much, hand on the wall, hand on the knee, wherever you feel comfortable. And we're just going to hold that. I'm up now, so I might as well stay in this position. And as always, because it's a down regulation session, see what I mean with balance? If you lose it, you can easily fall backwards. So as this is a down regulation session, let's just start breathing in and out through the nose, calming everything down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come forward, drop the leg. Good. Swap sides. So bring one foot forward first. We lean so we get a bit of range. Same arm comes to the same foot. If you're stiff, you'll obviously feel it straight away. Then you can go hand on the knee and then pull. I don't mind if you want to lean like this is absolutely fine. Or if you want to bring both arms over, no worries. Just holding. Keep pulling up. Keep breathing as well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward, drop the leg, find your balance. Very good. Nice. Now I want you to come onto the toes. So as you see here, I'm placing all of my toes onto the ground and I'm going to sit back, essentially sitting back onto the feet. That's where I'm resting. Now, if you need a pillow, pop it between the legs here, between the hamstrings and the ankles. And we're just going to pause here. We're going to pause and just get that posture nice and elongated. Once again, always checking in with your breathing, in and out through the nose. So think of the feet, movement starts with the feet, and our feet become very tangled and knotty, and the toes can become very stiff, and the toes can become very close together. So we want to open out the feet as much as possible because it's going to affect everything along the chain. The knee, the hip, shoulder, even the neck. Keep this for number 10. Always remember when I had a really tight bottom of the foot and it was pulling on my neck. It's crazy. Beautiful. Lean forward, then just go flat feet. A lot of people find this really nice because it does the opposite movement. Once again, if you need a pillow or something here, no problem at all. But this is where you just posture yourself up and hold. This time stretching the bottom of the feet, front of the foot, and the quads and the knees, of course, if you feel it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Just come out. Nice. Good. Right, so one knee forward, and you're going to stay on the toes. I'll show you this side. So this leg is going to stay down, and all we're going to do is drive back. And we're just going to hold in this position. So what we're doing here is really isolating this leg here, sitting into the hip and the ankle. Now you can obviously go deeper if you want to really stretch into it, if you want to ease off, bring that leg up, come a bit higher into the upper body. Just holding here. Try to keep the hips aligned so the hips aren't swaying or you're too far either way. Couple of breaths. Last 5, see if you go a bit deeper. Beautiful. And just bring that foot a bit closer in, rock yourself forward. Lovely. Other foot comes up onto the toes. Find your alignment. Swing this leg back. Oh yeah, I feel a bit tighter there. Here. Nice. Just holding, just breathing. Beautiful. Rock yourself up. Nice. Good work. Now we come into a seated position. And we're going to work internal and external rotators, both sides. So we're going to work unilateral, so one side at a time. So you're going to come into a position like this, and you're going to drop one leg. So I'm just going to be working the left leg. Other leg can act like an anchor, and then you just move it out. So I drop the knee down towards the floor as much as I can, and then I'm going to continue that flow in, out. So internal rotator, external rotator. Okay. 8 each side. 3, 2, 1. Pick your side, drop. Be soft, be easy into it. Oh, it feels good actually. Then other side. Staying on the same leg. So push the knee down. Really push. Little hold. Nice. Other side. So 8. This is 3. This is 6, losing count. I was never great at math. Yeah, this is 7. Nice, good stuff. Shake the arms if you need. We go other side. Trouble is sand, you're always on uphills or downhills, it's always jaggedy. I'm not complaining. Okay, let's drop one leg, or the other leg, a little hold with each one. And other side. Make sure you get a good push in the knee down here. Nice. You don't want to go too quick with this one because you'll lose the movement. Feels nice though, hey? Halfway. Two more. One more. Lovely. Good work. Nice. Now we're going to pop onto our feet where we're just going to work our hamstrings in a neural sense. So when I say in a neural sense, when you're stretching the hamstrings, or when you're stretching in general, when you stretch, your body and your brain perceives that as a bit of a danger. And when it says this is dangerous, it will kind of pull back on the stretch to support it, and it will go tight. The hamstrings are very, let's say, very adaptive to neural stimulation. So when you stretch the hamstrings, they can feel very tight. So the brain at this point is saying, this isn't safe. So the movement I'm going to do now actually signals to the brain that, hey, with each rep, this is safe. This is actually all right. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you to test. I want you to just fold forward. Imagine you're just stretching your hamstrings. We're not going to hold. I just want you to take note where you are, where your hands are. Cool. Take a mental image. Now we're going to do our neural, what do you call it? Neural conditioning, let's say. So it's an elephant walk. Your hands go towards the feet, or where you feel comfortable, really. Let's say your ankles, if you're good there. You push one knee back, try to straighten it, little hold, and then you move to the other side. It's like a little dance. So you're just like this, continuous. And we're going to do 20 repetitions. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to stretch you, and you'll see the difference. Ready? 20 elephant walks. 3, 2, 1. Down. Wherever you feel comfortable, push one knee back, then the other. 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing back. 5, 6, 7. So this is saying to the brain right now, 8. Hey, this is all safe. You can release the hamstrings a little bit. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18, 2 deep ones, 19, 20. Roll yourself up first. Good. Now, retest. See where your hamstrings are. 3, 2, 1. Feel the difference? Pretty crazy, hey? Cool. Hamstrings are open. Now I want you to pop on your back. So get onto your back. So I want you to grab your hamstring. Place one leg straight. Now all we're going to do is, I call them flick ups. So we're going to point the toe. Let me show you 2. So as you straighten the leg, I want you to point the toe down towards your knee. Little hold, back down. Okay? And we're going to do that continuous for 6 repetitions. 3, 2, 1. Point the toes down towards you. 2, back down. 1. Let that leg. On the way down, you can just let the leg be lazy. Let it just flop down. Now 2. Point the toes towards the knee. Stretch your calf and back. 2. 3 more. 4 more, sorry. And back down. 3. Up. Back down. 4. Nice. Up. Point the toes, point the toes, point the toes. Down. Nice. 1 more. Point the toes, point the toes, point the toes. Back down. Relax. Very good. Other side. The hamstring. Point the leg. Let's go. Point the toes down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel it. And relax. Up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Back down 2. Point the toes, point the toes. Back down 3. Nice. Keep that leg. Maybe pull the leg towards you a little bit if you want more of a stretch. Here's 4. Let's go. Point the toes, point the toes. Nice. 2 more. Inhale. Ready to exhale. And 1 more. Point the toes, point the toes. Lovely. Relax it. Good. Now bring both feet together. And just pushing the knees down. We're just going to hold here. Really bring them in. The external hip rotators should be more open at this point because at the start we dynamically stretch them. Keep your breathing. $15. See if you push a bit deeper, maybe bring the feet in a bit more. and relax. Bring the knees in. Lovely. Last one while we're on the floor. Again, back to, oh, sorry, no, I lied. Now, if you know your tightest hip, I want you to start on this side. So the hip that's tightest, bring that same foot. So if you tighten the left foot, bring the left foot over the right knee like this. Cool. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna thread through. You can either grab the knee or you can just grab the hamstring. And then you're just gonna pull that towards you. Relaxing the breath. I actually quite like to lift my head because all the way down, if you're loose, you'll be fine just resting the head. If you're tight, you can bring the neck up, head up. Inhale, last 5, a little bit deeper, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. Other side. Thread through, head up or down and pull towards you, be soft. As always, work what feels right for you. Five seconds, a little bit deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Very good. Cool. Now we're gonna do a couple on our knees. So this one I'm actually going to open up the spine as well, and it's called a diagonal stretch. And I don't want you to go intense because you're about to sleep or you're about to start your day, you don't want to go, work up a sweat or whatnot. So the diagonal stretch, we bring one foot forward. Now it's a flow. So as one arm goes back, the other arm comes over your head. We want to come into a diagonal stretch. I'm just thinking the best position to show you here. So you're here, posture. Now, work slow to start. Just aim for the hand towards the Achilles or the ankle. You're here, diagonal, move the spine, touch, back. Inhale, touch, back. Cool. And if that's fine, stick with that. That's still a good stretch. If you want to go a bit further, you can go past the ankle. Touch the top of the foot. And if you really wanted to go for it, you can go all the way to the floor. But don't compromise your spine. So I don't want you to just do this. Keep everything tight. We're working this diagonal range, or this diagonal plane of movement. Ready? Cool. So in position. Again, if you want to get yourself by a wall for support, please do so. Foot down. One arm back, one arm forward. Inhale. One. Think diagonal. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. 8. Beautiful. Swap over. Inhale down. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Lovely. Good. While you're here, moving on to our second to last stretch, we're going to come into this position, and all we're going to do is, I don't want to focus too much on holding. I actually want to be more dynamic. So your leg is straight. We're going to really stretch into the adductors, and all we're doing is pushing back and forward. So there's no hold. Just loosening them out very softly. Okay? Ready when you are. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pushing back and then forward straight away. 8 each leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swap sides, be very soft, take it easy. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Push back and forward. Back, forward, back, forward. Good. Last 4. 2. 1. Awesome. Very good. And our final stretch. Head onto your feet, both feet, as we end today's sleep session. So all I want you to do, go nice and wide with the feet. And we're gonna do, so usually last week we were doing these with the legs close in, but now I wanna open out the hips because we wanna focus on the legs today. And we're gonna do that same lateral movement. Move back a bit. So you're here, legs. You can lock them or you can slightly bend them. I'm gonna keep mine slightly bent. Personal preference really. And then arms up, and then lateral movements like we did last week, okay? Just working the spine with the legs. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Nice. And if you want more legs, move them wider. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway. 6, inhale up, exhale fold. 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. Good stuff. Cool. I'll leave you there. Hope you enjoyed today's sleep session. By the way, you can do this at whatever time of the day, but it's sleep because it's down regulation, it's calm, it's restorative, it's not too intense. So hopefully you feel good. Thank you for joining me. See you for next week. This is a 10-part series, so I believe we're on part 5 today. 5 more to go. Sleep well. Catch you soon.